First thing that I want to show you, this might be the most difficult part of the whole process, is removing the clear plastic backing off of the silkscreen fabric. This is one that's actually over a year old, and if I was going to use it, it's ruined now because I've exposed it to the lights inside the house. The standard silk screens are a lot easier to get the backing off of, and this particular one I believe is, it's hard to tell, I'd have to look at the envelope again. But what you want to do is just keep working at that plastic background, because you have to remove that before you place everything on the rack. There's obviously two different sides. One is more of a fabric feel to it, and then the other that has the coating on it that develops with the sunlight. So that's the first step, and you want to do this in a darkened room. You don't want to do it in a room like I'm in right now where I've got all the lights on. So this would be your first step, is to remove the backing from the silkscreen material. Then what you need to do is take your image, and I'm going to use this one for the example, and using the plexiglass, you'll put your image on the plexiglass like that, and then the shiny side down on top of the photograph. So you have your black and white image, the silk screen, and then the black fabric covered board. So those two things are sandwiched, and then all you do now is take your clips, and you're going to go around the board to hold everything in place and keep it from moving. And so you just clip, 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 and then you're doing this while you're still in that dark room. Then, once you have all your clips in place, grab your piece of, or your towel, and drape your silkscreen sandwich with the towel, and that's how you can walk it outside to get it into the sun. Okay, now I'm just going to take the towel covered Photo Easy pack and setting it in the sun. We've got a really nice, clear, sunny day here now, and I've just got it setting on the ground, and I'm going to count off about 5 minutes. Right now it's 10:47, so I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes are up. I've got my towel again. I'm going to drape it over the pack to protect it and keep it from getting exposed anymore. And now, I've turned the lights out. I still have some light in this room because of the windows that we have, but I've removed the towel. I'm going to take the clips off and remove the plexiglass and remove the paper, and take the silk screen with the shiny side up, and I'm going to immerse it in the water. And almost immediately I can start to see a little bit of a ghost image appearing on the silk screen fabric. And then I'm just going to try to keep an eye on it. It has to soak for 5 minutes. So I'm going to add a little bit more water to the container, just so that I'm sure that it gets completely immersed. Sometimes what will happen, the silk screens will curl up on themselves, so you have to kind of keep an eye on how they're doing, and just make sure that they're immersed completely in the water. So now we wait 15 minutes, and right now it's 10:55. So at 10 after 10, I will be pulling it out of the water. Okay, 15 minutes is up. According to my clock in the kitchen, it's 11:10. So now I can take the silkscreen, Photo Easy silkscreen, out of its bath, and now I'm going to start running it under the water using the plastic mesh that came with the kit. And you can see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is a bit of a ghost image there from the developing process that happened outside in the sun. And I'm going to use my spritzer to see if I can't loosen it up a little bit, and just keep working at it. And move on to a brush. And what they say is a soft bristle brush. So I'm going to see if I can't get some of this started. And you see right here, it's starting to pull away. So I just keep working on that, and sometimes, especially with the high definition screens, those are a little bit harder to get the image to come out because you've got more, a tighter weave to the screen. The standard screen is a looser weave, and what they say is that the high definition is good for when you've got real involved images that you're trying to create with the silk screen. So and as you can see, it's starting to come out. And one of the things that you'll discover if you leave it in the sun too long, it gets too soft, and you'll actually get more than just your silk screen coming off as you try to doing this process where you're working it under the water. So this will take a little while, and just keep working on it. And here we go. We got some big spots that are coming out now, and just keep going. And again, all I'm using is a softish bristle brush and water. Those are the two ingredients here for getting the silk screen to actually come out. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes to get the next step going.